Previously on Bombay.
Does this not make sense to you? Nothing's going to change while the Congress is still in power.
Think of the college Congress not as one big unit, but as a collective of people, led by one core team, held by the president. This election, it'll be Manas Malhotra.
Manas will be informed. What? At his victory party. He fell.
Dealing drugs, Dingra. And now we know where.
I'm thinking of running for student union president.
There's only one party on campus. What's so fair about that? I should have asked you to be a part of my campaign.
What do you want from me?
I call for a motion to dismiss Rehan Joshi from the leadership.
No matter what else, I know one thing for sure. The Congress stands with Rehan Joshi.
Ready for your first interview?
Why'd you leave him in there?
Do you want me to drag him out?
You helped him puke, right?
Oh. What? He fell. He's not getting up.
Did you check for a pulse?
There isn't one.
The fuck, Rehan? We need to call an ambulance for him right now.
Okay, stay calm. We'll call in with a number they can't trace back to us or something, okay?
But
That one isn't working. We can still get away from the other side of the corridor, Tammy. Stop it! Please don't do anything stupid.
if we don't call for help right now, it's going to be too late.
It's already too late. Let's be smart about this, okay? We go back to the party, ask everyone to leave. They can't catch us like this. We'll be in trouble.
What the hell are you talking about? We're already in trouble.
See, Tanvi, I'll get in. I'll go inside, try to wake him up. But if he doesn't, I'll put him in a stall or something, okay? I'll call the infirmary up and I'll tell them. You just go back to the party and ask everyone to sober up. Okay?
What did he have
What?
at the party? What did you give him?
How dare you?
You were last with him when he fell. When he fell off. Everyone knows that.
Everyone at the party knows that I have nothing to do with this, okay? He was like a brother to me.
Was. Maybe he's still breathing, Rehan. But that won't mean he's standing in your way.
Are you insane? Are you actually insane? You think I did all this to get his job?
You tell me.
Get in there. See for yourself what he's carrying around in his pocket, okay? Then come back to me. If you think I'm responsible, don't move right now.
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you'd be up for class or something by now. I just wanted to know if you're gonna make it tonight. For what? For the meeting, open meeting. Right. Oh, okay. Thanks for trying. It'd be great to have you. Bitch.
What are you changing now?
Don't worry about it. It's just grammar.
There is nothing wrong with my grammar. You didn't even say half of this stuff.
But I meant it.
I have you on tape, Tanvi, and barely any quotes from that have made it in here.
Listen, I'm sorry that your previously pristine record of journalistic integrity feels damaged. But we need this article to be the best it can be.
Yeah, you mean make you look the best you can look.
Yes, because the better I look, the less likely Rehan is to keep his job next week.
What about the debate?
On Tuesday, most people will watch the telecast.
You're not going to be able to edit what you say at the debate. And a third of the college is going to decide how to vote looking at you. Why should I believe you're ready?
If everything goes according to plan, everyone will have decided already.
You're going to blow it.
I'm going to make it a formality.
How? How, Tanvi? How are you going to swing so many votes when most people on campus hadn't even heard of you before last week?
Listen to me, Bombay. We're in this together now. And you're exactly where you wanted to be a year ago. I've gotten you this far. Just trust me while I take us across the finish line. That's all I ask. Get on.
What?
Get down. Shut up, shut the fuck up. That whore. I never want to see her face again.
You know they can't see us, right? I didn't know he was still with her. I thought it was a one-time...
A one-time mistake? Yeah, that's what he told me. And I gave him another shot. And he did it again.
I didn't know he went back to her.
You weren't exactly picking up my calls at the time. For a year.
I can see why you think this was me.
Only a few people could have given out this much information.
Maybe she talked to a lot of people.
That's funny. You're a funny guy, Shrey. See, all I want to know right now is apart from this neatly compiled list of things that you were trusted with, you gave her something else.
See, I think we have two main problems here, Rehan. The first, more important one is that you really haven't given me an incentive to sit and chat, much less help you out.
Incentive? Shrey, honey, I gave you everything from the party last time.
That's the second problem. I don't see how much more I can get from someone who's got a week left to be president.
I think you've bet on the wrong horse.
Well, in that case, maybe we can have another conversation later. But the dealers don't really see many good reasons to bet on you right now. No hard feelings?
going down.
It's in my room. Oh, who's your roommate? Sit calm. You should see probably. It's not that anymore. In your batch, who more in your batch? I think mostly.
Looking for me? You see me? Did you want me to? No. No, I'm over you. I'll believe you when you believe yourself. All I've done already.
In your batch, who more in your batch? I think mostly.
Doors are closing.
Okay, great. Finally. I think we can get started on this bit then. So currently the problem with the CWD committee is actually the infrequency in meeting. Our campus has the necessary infrastructure to be more efficient, but the problem lies in the infrequency in meetings. So they're not.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's already been a while. Can we please just move on to the question answers?
Well, I was. Yeah, sure. Let's move on.
Why are you running for this position if there's already a nominee from your party?
Well, the Congress is a fairly large organization, you see, and when decisions are made, well, it can seem like from the outside that everyone is unanimously deciding something. That might not always be the case because, like I said, it's a fairly large organization. I feel like me running represents a different angle to the party.
So you're saying there is a problem with Rehan?
That's not what I said. Differences are mainly political and ideological. There's no need for a personal problem here.
So why can't you support him then?
Well, the nature of the issue is that
Here? Isn't that a little too high? I think people will still be able to see it. No, I mean for you. Do you want me to get a stool? Guess they already got this one. Hey, come on, that's our last one. Gayatri, no one's gonna see it here. Let's just find a different wall for you. Hey.
The numbers don't lie, my friends. We have the largest number of Congress members standing with us. This time next week, we will be meeting as a newly elected cabinet. What? What is it? Rijul?
I don't know how to say this, but
I think we'll meet again, Rehan. I just don't think you'll be with us.
It's been a tough call, and we value everything you've done for us this past year, but I think it's time for you to step aside and endorse Tanvi.
What? Are you... Why? Why exactly would I do that?
do you know how difficult it has been being associated with you for the past 2 months?
Vishesh, don't be rude.
No, shut the fuck up, Rijul. Somebody needs to say it. Everywhere I go, I have to hide the fact that I'm a minister in your cabinet. Because as soon as it comes up, people think I'm a drug dealer.
You guys are unbelievable. A year of just sitting around and getting everything from me. Your power, your respect, your post. And still you have the gall to come here and question me. You abandon me when I finally need you.
We put up with you because it seemed favorable for our own continuity. That is no longer the case.
Tanvi appeals more to the median voter. This whole drug thing has become far too linked to you. We need a clean image.
She has no image. People barely know her.
And they know you a little too well.
Guys, come on. I literally have more support than her. I'm the official Congress nominee.
Sure, you've more support in the party, but who's to say about the student body?
If we support you and we lose, which is becoming more and more likely, we either have a Congress president with a grudge against us, or a literal first year becomes a president. We don't know which is worse.
Rehan, please keep your ego aside and
My ego?
If the race continues to be competitive next week, there's always a chance that the Congress votes will be split between the two of you. And Bombay Mishra's sister gets to take your job next week.
That is not going to happen.
We're kind enough to offer you a lifeline. Make a deal with Tanvi right now. An endorsement in exchange for a decent ministry next term.
A decent ministry? I'm the sitting president, for God's sake.
For a week.
So this is what it's all about, huh? She's just made tall promises to all of you, and you've been bought, all of you. Well, I'll be sitting here next week, and I'll be generous enough to listen to each and every one of you when you're here literally begging for your job back. Because I will win.
You're a nominated president, Rehan. You're sitting in Manas Malhotra's chair.
Don't forget that.
Tanvi's a good candidate. Shame nobody cares though. Is this going to be a thing now? That's really up to you. I don't need to talk. Really? Because it looks like you've hitched your wagon to a dead horse. I didn't say I wasn't worried, but I just... Don't worry. I can't do much else. Unless you want me to. Why am I seeing you? You tell me. Why does my subconscious take the form of the person I hate the most on campus? I'm sorry, do I look like Bombay Mishra? I'm in too deep with Tanvi. You could make her win. But what happens after that? There is no after that. It's over. And I can finally put everything
Bombay,
behind. You can give it everything you have to get what you want. But don't pretend there's a fresh start waiting for you after this.
She asked me something one time. Just run out of things to talk about over dinner, and she asked me if once I die or go away or something, if I'd rather be forgotten or remembered forever. For something horrible, passed down like a permanent bad memory from people right here now to the next. Never forgiven or forgotten. What a weird fucking question.
Yeah.
I just thought eventually I'd be able to pick the first option.
Yeah, this one's free.
Can you try calling Ashna again?
We did. She's not picking up.
Yeah, I know I did. I'm asking if you could.
You think she'll take my call and not yours?
Look, I mean, it's... Seriously, what the hell is this?
I mean, it's a weekday. People probably have homework or discussion groups.
I get that, but everyone said they would be here.
Look, I know Ashna has lab work. Maybe something came up.
Ashna can go fuck herself. Look, I'm aware that this isn't the most exciting thing that we could be doing right now. I mean, God knows I could be somewhere else, but we all said that we would do this. It's not fair to just leave someone hanging like that. We were all supposed to practice debate questions together, and now I only have your questions to prep with.
Maybe we can try coming up with some of our own questions.
If I make the debate questions myself, I no longer have any questions to be surprised by, Vanshika.
Right.
Look, do you know if anyone even wants to work on this anymore?
Gayatri, you know we really care about you. But no, don't get me wrong. We've really enjoyed working on this, but maybe it's just time we moved on.
Moved on? We're finally gaining traction. We're so close to election day. And I mean, our social media campaign has got more followers because I had a head start, and we can't stop now. The Congress both actions.
Yeah, and we talk about the Congress more than any of our classes now. Every time we meet, all we do is talk about you and your campaign. Imna got into the dance society the other night and we didn't even talk.
The dance society? I could be student union president next week.
We know. We've been working with you since the beginning.
Which is why it's all the more confusing why you'd want to leave off now. I mean, we're so close.
Maybe you should call Bombay.
Bombay wanted all of you guys off this campaign. I mean, Bombay was manic and paranoid, and she didn't even care about anyone but herself. Why the hell would we want her back?
want a new life for yourself? Are you tired of hegemonic and monopolistic party politics and inexperienced wide-eyed freshers out to ruin your life? Well, this college is done and dusted with the old. It's time to bring in the fresh and the new. Someone who'll listen to you, someone who'll put in the work and fight the good fight against I'm sorry guys, I can't do this anymore. Yes, can you shut that thing off? I know here we worked really hard on this, but I can't do this. I need to speak from my heart. I know most of you must be wondering the same thing. Who is this random Congress girl? Why is she running against Rehan? Why is she making a flashy cowboy commercial? Well, I can answer at least the first two questions. To start things off, yes, I was a member of the Congress. I technically still am, even if our dear president wishes otherwise. You see, while certain members of the Congress are obsessed with the limelight and the committees and, God forbid, the substances, I was behind the scenes. I was working the organization of the party, doing the clerical work of the union, making sure your voice was heard. I didn't care about the attention because, quite honestly, I was happy where I was. I never imagined I would run my own campaign, let alone after splitting this party I love so much. But circumstances got the better of me. You see, Rehan Joshi is not just the head of his personal cartel. He's also a dangerous predator.
What the fuck? Keep watching.
In my role as General Secretary, I have had first-hand reports of over a dozen cases of incidents reported to me, all linked to one person. I kept quiet and encouraged people to go to the union. But what's the point if all the committees are controlled by one big group of friends? But enough is enough. These people have gone for far too long without justice. Upon request, I can provide screenshots of messages and testimonies of the cases, all anonymous, of course. And while I'm here, I must tell you that I too have been a victim of Rehan Joshi and his terrible behavior. And that's all.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is this true?
What? No, of course not. That is your takeaway.
What else is going to be my takeaway, Rehan?
What can we do about this? What can I do about this? Should I call an open meeting?
No, are you crazy? They will ask for your head on a
This
pike.
is insane. She doesn't have proof of anything.
This is about perception. Tanvi knows that. Yaar, she doesn't need anyone to genuinely believe her or you. She just needs to create doubt.
Well, two can play that game. Call for an open meeting.
That's a really stupid idea.
I'm sorry, are you the one running for president?
Rehan, trust me. You don't want to be taking any questions. So don't give them a chance at all. Just release the statement.
Fine. Let's record a video. Like her. Let's record it right now.
Okay. What are you going to say?
Firstly, deny everything, of course. But beyond that, have an idea. What if we tie Tanvi to the drug angle?
Rehan!
No, I mean, we need something that's verifiable, something that's true, something
Rehan,
that's going to
the drug
affect.
angle is overplayed. And it's far too linked to you personally.
Has anyone from the party said anything about
There
this?
is barely any top leadership left at the party.
We have the larger.
Even
registered-
Rijul is gone.
We still have the larger registered numbers. We still have the bigger faction with us.
Sure, we'll find out in a bit. Well, there is something else you can mention in the video. Manas. Blame her for what happened.
Do yourself a favor. Never bring that up.
You know it will work.
I don't want to hear it. Again, we are not doing this.
She was there at the party.
So was I. So were you. We are not bringing it up.
I'll go get my camera.
Thank you.
Excuse my mess. Comfortable?
Not as much as you were. Lying.
What makes you think I was lying?
I started this because someone I knew was in this situation. I saw her go through all of this. So I know you're full of shit. All of it. I think most people will too.
Brennan texted me today. It's been about a year since he did that. He wanted to know if Rehan did something to me while we were together, or if it was later, if I was okay. I didn't have the heart to open it.
You never deserved a relationship anyways.
Maybe.
What happened? To change in policy, to running everything differently?
I will, Bombay. But that's after I win. I needed something big right now to win. I came to this college for him. And he had no problem doing what he did to me. I helped you last year even when I had no reason to. And you cut me out without a second thought. I'm going to leave no stone unturned to get what I want now. Everyone here is scum. Enough people will believe me. Even a 5% swing away from Rehan will have been worth it.
People will find out eventually. And when they do, they'll think twice before believing anyone who needs their story heard. You heard them all today.
When I'm president, all the committees will function exactly as they're supposed to. I'm not going to be handing out any favors to my friends.
Because you don't have any?
Aren't you forgetting someone?
You've done this for yourself and you don't even have the gall to admit it. You make me sick.
Really? I've done this for myself? Don't pretend you're still fighting for Ria Vadhavan, Bombay. You're having quite the ride here, aren't you? You're enjoying this. But you won't even admit it. Wait. This isn't personal, Bombay. I haven't done anything to hurt you, nor you to me. Yet. You still want Rehan gone, don't you? Because it's the likes of Rehan and Manas that created all your problems in the first place. There's one last step. Rehan was at the center of this election. That was an advantage for him before, it's not anymore. All I need to do is make sure that the opposition vote isn't split. Your sister has been doing pretty good on social media attacking the Congress. Good kid. But I need you to convince her to drop out.
Or else?
Or else you give Rehan a chance to pull through.
Maybe I'm willing to take that risk.
I don't think you are. But it doesn't matter. Because I will do anything to make sure it doesn't come to that. Anything.
The first in terms of recommendations that we were discussing during Spotify, so I've always been wondering about how the risks are mitigated. So there's a lot of room for the whole algorithm to get messed up by a few videos that somebody has watched or some songs that somebody has watched. So is it something that is catered to through data, or is it something that they take care of through feedback that they use if the things are not going as per how they want?
I think mainly data, right? Because data is always using larger amounts of data from your customers. Feedback is useful because you can always get it from your customers. So the data will tell you if your recommendation system is going not going on track, etc.
How will data?
Because so you said the recommendation is skewed. The moment the recommendation is not good, that will show in your analytics, right? It will show that users will drop off. So for instance on Netflix or YouTube, if someone's not watching something, suddenly you're not recommending them to start. Some of your data will show you this buzzer, this red light will tell you, right? And then you Is that answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For us, is our efforts considered
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Oh, hi. Bombay. You know I'm still getting used to calling you that.
It's what I was born with.
It's just that I won't think about the city the same way again. It's like something's altered in my brain forever.
We met last week.
And you've already made quite an impression.
I certainly hope not.
You know what I mean? You're my roommate, you seem pretty cool. So yeah, that trumps a place I've never been to.
Listen, I was thinking if you want to grab lunch or something. I'm already near the mess.
Yeah, that sounds good. If I'm gonna hear a woman snore all year, might as well get to know her also.
I do not snore, you asshole.
Alright, take me a seat, I'll see you in 5. Stop playing with your food.
You're not here to make me.
Is that why you're following me?
I am not following you.
Come on. I know what you do.
I'm just bored.
You're listening to a conversation from the week we met.
I record all my conversations. Please don't flatter yourself.
Something on your mind?
Seriously?
I really think you need to talk to real people now.
I don't need anybody to talk to.
Why won't you do that for me?
I don't care about them. I was mad at her before, but honestly, I just don't care anymore.
Listen, you can put this facade for everyone else, but don't play this charade.
I've wanted this for so long. Why can't I just get what I wanted while it's virtually dangled in front of me?
Maybe it's not a problem with what you want, but how you're getting it.
That's never been an issue with me before. But now, Tanvi's crossed a line and I just feel so
disillusioned,
empty. Is this what I've been fighting for? For so long?
A lot of people fight for what they want for much longer than you have. And then they realize they don't want what they get.
I am not a lot of people.
That you aren't. But you're sure you want Tanvi as a president?
I thought I wanted Rehan out. But now that I'm not even sure about that, I don't feel like I can be sure about anything. And I am not built for indecisiveness.
Then maybe just be decisive in the moment. Think about what you want right now and stop trying to plan for tomorrow.
You're just describing impulsivity.
No, I'm asking you to stop scheming. Stop trying to be 20 steps ahead of yourself all the time. Do what you want right now.
You took down your posters.
Yeah, I guess I outgrew them.
Are you okay?
Sure. I'm not really in the mood to talk.
We haven't for a while now.
That didn't exactly bother you before.
I'm here now.
So what do you want?
You ready for tomorrow?
Why? Are you afraid I'll say something stupid and embarrass you?
I'm just trying to help.
Don't worry, Bombay. I'm not going to be a problem for you anymore. I'm dropping out before the debate.
What? Why would you do that? You've come this far.
I don't want to go any further.
Are you afraid you'll lose?
Lose? Bombay, all I've heard for the past 3 months is that I'm going to lose. From my closest friends, from my own sister, and then even from myself. Loss doesn't scare me. I've seen it coming since day one anyways. The only reason why I stuck with all of this is because I felt important. Suddenly, to everyone around me, to myself, and maybe even to you. I know you never had faith in me, but it felt like even you couldn't dismiss me. It felt like I'd entered your world somehow. But I don't want that anymore. It's not worth it anymore.
Where does this leave us?
You'll always be my sister. I don't see why that has to change. But I don't want you in my college life. And I think it's for the best if I'm not in yours either.
I'll find another room.
It's okay. I've already started packing. You can have the room.
I actually came to talk to you about something.
Oh.
I've been working with Tanvi for her, since
I don't care. It really doesn't matter anymore.
No, that's the thing. Tanvi's gotten some polling done since the party split. They're shit scared. Both of them. Because you're in the lead, Gayatri. You might win.
No, I told you it doesn't matter anymore. I'm dropping out.
Gayatri, if you just put aside our differences and just look at this objectively for a minute, you will see the Congress needs to go. And replacing one of them with the other is not going to do anything. Trust me, I've learned that the hard way.
What? Why would you tell me this now when you're the one who's been so convinced of my defeat since day one? You've never believed in me.
Even if you think that I have lost faith in you, you cannot lose faith in yourself. And even if there's a small chance that you will win, then that part of you that persisted for this long deserves to see you through the finish line.
Rehan? Rehan?
Yes.
I said we'll start with the closing remarks. Are you ready?
Of course.
The floor is yours.
Thank you. I'd like to thank Kaleidoscope for organizing such a fruitful event. I would like to thank our party members for supporting me till this day. I'd also like to thank Gayatri and Tanvi for sharing this stage with me tonight. A lot has been said about me over the last few days, over the past year. A lot of people hate me for a variety of reasons. And maybe they're not wrong. But my party and our politics should be bigger than he said, she said. It needs to go beyond personal grudges, beyond what a few people want in some conference room. We're student politicians. If we are not idealistic, if we don't dream big, then who will? Obviously, my thoughts today aren't the result of clairvoyance, but of regret. Mistakes. I know I haven't done anything that my opponents accuse me of. They're not right. But I know the mistakes that I made. Promises that I couldn't keep. And there is one last thing that I ask of you on the stage today. Which is one last chance. Because you know all the good that I am capable of, we are capable of, and with your renewed support, we can still make it happen. We can still make it happen, and we will. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
The counting is almost over, and here at Kaleidoscope, you can call in the results of the election in favor of the College Congress. Facing a split for the very first time in its history, the Rehan faction of the Congress was able to secure 79 seats out of 100 in the legislature. And the union president will once again be Rehan Joshi, securing another year in the hot seat.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Well. If it isn't my biggest critic, huh? Wait, how did Tanvi get here? Where? You should be proud of yourself. You proved us all wrong. Thank you. No hard feelings, of course. All under the bridge. Congratulations, man. One more year of being Rehan Joshi.
Rehan?
Yes?
I said we'll start with the closing remarks, so as the incumbent, Mr. Joshi would...
Actually, I'd like to go first.
We usually begin with the incumbent.
I'm aware of that. But I've been waiting for a while. I can wait if Rehan really wants to go first.
Sure.
Okay, Ms. Sharma, you have the floor.
First things first, a lot of you have expressed your condolences, love and support since my video. I'd like to thank you for
Ms.
that.
Sharma, we agreed you would
Can
not.
I finish, Mr. Ramanathan? If that isn't an issue for you?
We agreed before the debate that neither you nor Mr. Joshi would bring up something
Fine.
that...
I just wanted to thank my peers, not talk about the matter itself. But I won't anymore. Not a problem.
So why don't we start with Ms. Mishra?
That's okay. I can go second.
The past few days have been strange. I'm not asking you to believe in something or someone. Because the truth is, there's nobody here that you can put your faith in. Nobody that you can trust to stand by you. Not even the three of us here. All you have here is yourself. And once you accept that fact, you'd have done half the work college has to offer you. But I'd be remiss if I didn't address the elephant in the room. Rehan here is not running for re-election. To get re-elected, one must first get elected. And Rehan is standing for his first election.
And we passed a minute yet?
Rehan and I were both there when Manas Malhotra won the election. Manas was a good president. Manas was re-elected. But Manas could barely serve a day of his new term.
Tanvi, that's enough now. You're violating all college norms.
14 people from the Congress were at his victory party. Ask anyone.
Stop this filming.
Keep going.
Siddharth, Vishesh, Bhumika, Shrishti, Akash, ask anyone who was with Manas all night, who saw him fall, who promised to take care of him, and who the Congress chose to succeed Manas. We all know it. This election isn't about finding your new president. It's about removing Rehan Joshi for Manas and for so many others.
Mr. Joshi, would you like to respond?
No.
No?
I don't have anything to say. I know the past few days have been tough for all of us. And I know that a second year might be a more suitable option to be honored with this position. But we must understand that anyone that we nominate will serve a full term. They must have the full confidence of the student body and must act as decisively as if they had been trusted with this mandate personally. And I can say with full confidence that I can take that leap. I can rebuild our party, take all of you along with me, and together we will mourn Manas. And
What about the drugs, Rehan? What about the dealers?
What about them?
Manas wanted them gone.
We can work on that then. Just give me time. Just for now, they must stay to ensure our support does.
You'll dismantle it. The drug network.
All I ask of you, my friends, is to trust me. Trust me as he did. And I promise to take us past the finish line.
And the coffee? My buddies took me.